Okay, I decided that I want a self-portrait. I've been thinking about this for weeks now. Honestly, first I thought I'm going to make a very moody, very serious self-portrait with oil paint. But then I kind of got into acrylics now. And I also got into like a bit of a weird, strange, just random painting vibe. While eating my second croissant of the day, I was thinking, what could represent me more than my love for pastry? Which is also pretty ironic, because I am a celiac, I cannot eat gluten, so I need to eat gluten-free pastry, which is obviously not as yummy as the original one, but it hasn't stopped me from eating the gluten-free ones. I have somewhat of an image in my head about what I want to see. I want my hair down, I want to hug some croissant. I have this canvas. It's not so big, which is nice because I don't want this to become like a daunting task. I've never done a self-portrait before. I actually don't think I've ever done any type of portrait with acrylics, so it's going to be quite a challenge. But you know what? I'm up for it. I had a bit of a creative block, not knowing what to paint, so now I'm really excited that I am excited about a painting, you know, if it makes sense. The couch is next to me, and it's very tempting to go back there, but I will not. Mark my words, I'm gonna start on this today. Working on this painting brought up so many emotions in me. I was really reflecting a lot on life, the life that I want, the life that I have, the life that I had before, and I feel like it's so easy to blame yourself for so many things that happen in your life, and also just to feel like you're an imposter and feel like you're not good enough or you're not doing enough in your life. And especially since I started working as a full-time artist, I felt this many times more than before. The fact that you decide that this art is worth something, that you actually have something to say to the world that's worth saying and worth putting effort into, is already something that sometimes you need to convince yourself about. Being alone, having no boss to tell you, hey, you're doing a great job, you need to tell that to yourself. Going back to this painting, I actually needed to tell myself quite a lot that it is okay and I'm doing okay, because I've been so intimidated by doing the face, and kind of for a reason, because I ended up redoing it like 4 times, but that's, you know, for the future of this video. So I think I was struggling quite a lot, but it helped to say, trust the process, it's going to be fine, it's just a painting, and learning that adding layers is scary but necessary for the end product. So just, you know, trust yourself, I guess. For my mental sanity, I decided that this is going to be good for now. Time to start with the croissants. Okay, let's do it.
Groundswell Cafe in Tiverton has the best chocolate croissant. It hits every time. I know it's just a croissant, but looking forward to...
Girl, it's not just a croissant. It's a croissant! Okay, I'm gonna keep going with the croissants because right now they look kind of tacky and I want them to look super yummy. Also, shout out to my boyfriend's grandma for sending me some chocolate. Cool. So I'm trying to find some reference pictures for croissant. I cannot decide which one to choose. I don't think it's gonna be so hard. Like there's so many different textures and also the coloring is so different in a lot of them. I kind of feel like I need to try them first and then choose which one's my favorite and then put it on. But then again, I cannot eat them. Throughout the last year, I really had to learn to just be kind to myself, be nice to myself, and just accept the fact that even if I don't actually have a brush in my hand or do anything art related, I still do things art related because there's so many times when I just sit on my couch, I'm on a walk, I have a coffee, and I keep thinking about a painting that I want to have. And that is also part of the process, that is also part of the job that I took upon myself. Sometimes I wanted to rush the process and I really wanted to jump into a painting, and those didn't end up so well. But this one, I took my time, I was thinking about this painting for weeks, for months. I would imagine it in different scenarios. I would imagine my feelings towards it. I would imagine the feeling that I want others to feel. And I wanted it to feel fragile and a bit scared, still soft and taking care of itself, just hugging itself, because I do that a lot. When I feel overwhelmed, I just hug myself and it's the nicest feeling ever. So I highly recommend doing that. Alrighty, so new day. Let's make coffee. I like to have little things to hold in my hand, especially mugs.
Favorite dish. My favorite dish. I like mugs.
I'm like half okay with the croissants right now, so I decided that I'm just gonna leave them like that and we'll circle back later. Here we go again. So with the face, I did some mock-up. I want it to look more like me. It is kind of scary because I like it the way it is now, so I'm a bit scared to mess it up. But let's have faith. Yeah, whatever. Let's just do it. Face. Take 3. Painting yourself, and I guess just in general creating any type of art that's representative of you, can be a deeply intimate and sometimes pretty uncomfortable experience. You're really forced to really look at yourself, your flaws and all, and kind of translate that onto the canvas or whatever you work with. It's kind of easy to get caught up in some self-criticism, but this process is teaching me to appreciate myself the way I am. It's not only I'm looking at myself in the mirror, but I'm looking at all of the feelings that I have, and I decided to make this piece very vulnerable, and that required me to really identify my feelings, like the sadness and the happiness and all the fears that I have in me. It's also a chance to appreciate everything that makes you unique, and each brushstroke is a little reminder to be kind to myself and to just embrace my imperfections and all of the feelings that I have. Being vulnerable is not easy, and it's such a powerful thing. It helps us connect more deeply with who we really are, and we can just grow from there. So as I paint, I'm trying to remind myself, and maybe you too, that self-love is a journey, and it's okay to be vulnerable and to love ourselves through all the ups and downs, and you don't need to have everything figured out. You can just enjoy the journey. It's okay to love yourself through the whole process. I also want to encourage you to try something creative and personal. It doesn't have to be painting, it could be writing, dancing, singing, anything that lets you express yourself and connect with your inner self and your emotions. Creativity is such a beautiful way to explore and embrace who we are. Plus, it's a fantastic way to unwind and just find joy in the little moments. Alright, so I am loving the background. Before with the pink one, the hair was just too out there and the focus was really on the face, and I really wanted the focus to be on the croissants, and the color just really pops out. It's beautiful. So what I'm going to do now is I'll just add a little highlights to the hair, I'll refine it a little bit, and some shadows in the arm department, and then we're ready. Thanks for watching and coming along on this journey with me. I hope this inspires you to embrace your own vulnerability and practice a little more self-love every day. Don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts. I'd love to hear about your own experiences with self-love and creativity.